Emotions were high at the Peoria Riverfront Museum today as families who have lost a loved one in combat gathered together to honor their fallen heroes. America's Gold Star Families hosted its 10th Fallen Heroes Tree of Honor ceremony, where those family members received a uniquely decorated ornament with an image or name of a fallen soldier. They were then able to place it on the Christmas tree in the lobby of the museum. The organization's president hopes that for many, this process brings them peace and hope for a holiday season without their loved ones.
And we're here to provide honor, hope, and healing for our Gold Star families. And this is a way to continue to remember those fallen and to speak their name so that their name will continue to live forever.
She says her son was killed in Afghanistan in July of 2013. Since her time with the organization, she says she has seen it grow from only 80 ornaments to this year's 400. A similar event will be held at the Central Illinois Regional Airport in Bloomington Monday at 5:30.